Hi, I'm Jeff Crawford from Crawford's Auto Repair in Mesa, Arizona. Welcome to our free classes on auto maintenance and repair. This last one will be over tires. We're going to go over to this 2006 Scion XB that's been loaned to us by Myrex Marketing. There's some ad space available on this car. If you're interested, you can go to www.myrexmarketing.com. Vehicles commuted in the Phoenix area on a daily basis. Again, that's MIREX marketing.com. You can go there for more information. We're going to show you on most vehicles there's going to be a sticker inside the door jamb. This sticker is going to give you all the requirements that you need to know, including tire size and pressure. The most important thing that you need to look at is tire pressure. For a general person, a tire technician is going to make sure you have the correct size tires and the correct speed rating and all the other things.
Hi there, my name is Brad from Crawford's Auto Repair. Today we're going to check the air pressure in this lady's tire. First thing we're going to start with is we're going to go to the door jamb. Look in here for the manufacturer's recommendations. It should be placed on the stamp in the door jamb. You can see right here, they want 35 psi in the front, cold, 35 psi in the rear, cold. So now we're going to go to our tire. This does not have the stock tires on it, so we're going to look and see what the tire manufacturer recommends. They're saying 44 psi. 44 psi for this light of a vehicle is just not necessary, so we're going to do it to the manufacturer's recommendation of 35. This is a tire pressure gauge that you guys might have at home. Simply take off the cap, put it on the valve, push hard and firm, try not to get any air leaks, and we're going to measure and see how far it goes out. It's going out to 30. We need to add some. So now we're going to use our tire inflator. This is a tire inflator that we use at the shop. This inflates tires as well as this gauge right here tells us how much we put in. We were at 30, we need to add 5 psi. Okay, I've checked it with my gauge. And now I'm going to check it with this gauge. And we're right at 35. And that's how you would check it.
Okay, there are basically two tire specifications. One's the vehicle manufacturer tire specifications. That tells you what tires are required to be on your vehicle. You can always put a better tire on your vehicle, so the tire specification can either meet or exceed the vehicle's specifications, but you never want to get a tire that is less than the vehicle's required specifications. And always keep your tires inflated to the proper pressure indicated in the door. Next, we're going to go through wheel alignments. I'll take a seat over here and we'll show you the basic wheel alignment specifications. We'll start off with caster.
Caster is one of the critical angles in alignment. If you look at the pictures, it demonstrates how a motorcycle has an exaggerated caster. On a vehicle, the caster angle would be much less, but typically the axis of the turning of the tire, the upper ball joint is going to be slightly behind the lower ball joint. If you look at the caster on a shopping cart, that's going to be negative caster, or the opposite of what most vehicles have. The next critical angle in alignment is camber. If you look at the picture, this shows an exaggerated camber angle. Most vehicles or most cars have a camber angle close to 0, so the tire is going to be just about vertical up and down. The next critical angle of alignment is toe. Toe is going to be the difference in measurement from the front of the tires to the rear of the tires. Typically the tires are going to be slightly closer together in the front than they are in the rear. Again, all these angles are critical for tire wear and performance on your vehicle, and those are the three angles of alignment for an automobile.
More information on caster, camber, and toe are available on my ebook. You can download that for free at www.crawfordsautoservice.com. This is my son Jacob. We're going to demonstrate, he's a 13-year-old boy, we're going to demonstrate how easy it is to change a spare tire on the side of the road. We're kind of prepared to do this right now. First thing we've done is we've looked in the owner's manual to find the correct jacking location. If you can notice, the jack is correctly located on the vehicle. The vehicle is in park. The parking brake is applied. While the tire is still on the ground, we're going to use the lug wrench, which was in our trunk. He's going to break those lug nuts loose just a little bit. We're not going to remove them. Just turn them a quarter turn each. and that one was a little tighter. That's the 5th lug nut. So they've all been moved a little bit. Now we're going to go over to the jack. We're going to raise the vehicle until the tire is just off the ground. This takes a little bit of time, but it's still easy to do. You can see he can do it clearly. Once again, this jack is only designed to lift the vehicle for changing a spare. It's not safe to put any part of your body underneath the car at this time, because the jack could slip and fall out. You only want to do this on level ground with the parking brake on and the vehicle in park. It looks like we have the tire off the ground now. Look underneath it. Can you see some daylight under there?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to use an electric impact. It's going to take the lug nuts off really fast. That way our video doesn't get too long. Again, notice he's going to stay clear of the vehicle, never putting any part of his body underneath the vehicle. That can be extremely dangerous. I'm going to demonstrate what a wear bar is while he shows you how to put the spare tire back on. Here's the, we'll rotate the tire around until we find one. Wear bars on this vehicle, on this tire, are going to be right here and here. As you can see, this is a pretty new tire, so the wear bars are a long ways down in the tire, and they're located periodically throughout the tire. Some vehicles will have a wear bar that goes completely across the tread. This one does not. It has 2 separate wear bars, but those are the wear bars. They're just horizontal lines opposite of the direction of tread. Now once the tread is worn down to those wear bars, it's time to replace your tires. They're no longer safe. If you were to drive in a watery condition, you could hydroplane and spin out of control. Okay, we're going to let Jacob put the spare on briefly. Again, no part of his body underneath the car at any time. Start the lug nuts by hand. Then we're going to use the electric impact to get them snug again. That's just to make this video a little bit faster. It takes a little longer to do it all by hand. If you notice, he's doing this in a cross pattern. You don't want to tighten the lug nuts in order. You want to skip a lug nut, so you're tightening them across the At this time, the lug nuts are tight enough we can lower the vehicle back onto the ground. Okay, well, now the vehicle's back onto the ground. The jack's not completely removed. We're going to take the lug wrench, we're going to go back around, and we're going to tighten all the lug nuts securely with the lug wrench. At his size, he probably needs to tighten them almost as tight as he can tighten them. As an adult, just a reasonable amount of force. That looks good to me. Again, we're going to skip every other lug nut. Count as you go around. There are a total of 5. So he's on number 2. That's going to be number 3. 3. Number 4. And then last, number 5. We've now tightened all the lug nuts securely. We're going to lower the jack the rest of the way, put the spare in the trunk, and as you can see, we can drive around in style and comfort with this nice little donut spare on there. And again, this donut spare is only designed to drive up to 50 miles per hour and a limited distance, so you're only supposed to drive to a tire repair facility or to your house until the next day when a tire facility opens. This is not designed for daily use, so that shows you right there. Anybody can change a spare tire, so if you ever have a flat tire, don't be afraid to tackle this on your own. If you have a tire that needs to be disposed of, typically anywhere that you purchase a tire from, they're going to charge you a tire disposal fee. That's mandated by the law. Therefore, they're going to dispose of your tire. If for some reason you have a tire that needs to be disposed of, you can take it to the city dump and pay a fee and dump it there. That's it for this lesson on tires. Thank you for watching this video.